Department is the Land Use Division, Department of Agriculture. That the Department of Agriculture is same ministry of the first presenter, same ministry, but the different departments. I'm working under the Department of Agriculture, Land Use Division. The aim of our Land Use Division is to build up soil map, soil fertility map, and crop suitability map. Mainly in our department, we can have soil data. And the objective of our department is mainly on soil classification, soil and water analysis, and also recommend on cropping based upon soil types, cropping system based on the soil types or different agroecological zones, and also recommending the fertilizer management and also the irrigation frequency. And after that, we also made different properties, meteorological conditions. Based on that kinds of data, we recommend how to manage the fertilizers and how to grow the cropping management systems. And also we do the soil and water and fertilizer analysis, and also soil survey and mapping, and also giving training and education. Is when we do the training and education most on the soil and water management. And soil survey and mapping is we are currently work, but not cover the whole country. Let's see our history of soil classification. And this is actually the soil classification we have to mention. We are very thanks to the Russia, because the history is the very important, the help of the Russia, Soviet Russia Federation. Let's see, the 1955 to 57, Agricultural Planning Commission made a classification mainly based on the data of aerial photo interpretation. 1957, we did general scientific classification with the help of Soviet soil expert, mainly based on the Russia system. The map you can see in, later I will show the soil map. You can see the soil, different soil type. It's actually based on the Russia system. In 1970, the old classification system was modified by Land Use Division, Myanmar Agriculture Service. Before our department's called Department Myanmar Agriculture Service, now we call the Department of Agriculture, same department, to correlate with the FAO UNESCO classification. This is our soil type maps. Is dominant soil type is 11. But when the 11, mainly the dominant soil type is 11 soil type, but when we classify actually 24 soil types in Myanmar, because only this is the only dominant soil type. And we have different state and region. We have the soil map of the different state and region. We have 14 different state and region map, and now we already built the Nay Pyi Taw. This one, the one you are here, is already coming up the soil map. But I only show the old soil map of 14 state and region. This is the Kenyan state, where you can see 5 soil types, and also the map of Chin state. You can see 3 soil types in Chin state. This is the northern part of Myanmar, this Chin state. And another one is the Sakai region. Sakai region is the middle part of our country. You can see 11 soil types. And the Tanindai region, this is the lowest part of Myanmar, the southern part of Myanmar near Thailand. And this is the 8 kinds of soil type you can see here. Also, this is the Bago region and Magwe region. You can see 9 soil types in Bago region, 10 soil types in Magwe region. And another one, you can see the Mandalay region and Mon State. This is the dry zone of Myanmar. You can see 11 soil types, and Mon State you can see 8 soil types in Myanmar. And this is the Rakhine, the coastal part of the northern part, or the western part of Myanmar, the coastal area. That is 5 kinds of soil types, and this is the Yangon region. The one you will visit that region, that is you can find in 8 kind of soil types. And this is the Shan-State and Aori region soil type. You can see that. And that soil types, I myself and Auchotu, we made the data of soil map for that. We already computerized. You can, yes. And the Excel table, we already did. That kinds of data we have. We already, at each and every state and region, we already computerized. You can see soil depth, texture, pH, fertility status, suitable crop, and amelioration measure. We have that kinds of data now. Land Use Department also making soil survey. That is the recently work in our department. This is I think we made with the Thailand group. I think that is the Tatinatri is the leader of soil surveyor and that kinds of data. We get that data from Tatinatri. Yeah. So this is the one we made in the Sunday watershed area. We have this data we have. This the already computerized in database and also as Excel format. In this data, we have already geograph. We have also GPS point and also the soil fertility data, soil texture data we have. So we have already GPS point, profile number, soil depth, soil textures, and then all other. And also fertility data we have. And also in our department is implementing integrated high technological demonstration villages. That means that village, all of the farmers are followed by the guideline of the soil and water management, integrated pest management, etc., the crop management to improve the farmers' livelihood. That villages, our extension staff have to collect the soil data and send to the soil analytical laboratory, and then they give the soil analysis results. And also after getting soil analysis results, our land use department made fertilizer recommendation and other management practices. So we have that kinds of data and already computerized. But the only things we point is we don't have any GPS point in that village. That's why I have to also, I will ask later on Dr. Oleg about that kinds of data, what we need to do, we should need to do to combine that kinds of data. We have that kinds of data. This is in our departments, totally we have 281 villages we are implementing, and the sample number is 1,442 data. This is the 2018 fiscal year. So we have already Excel format in our department. I just only showed that kind. No? Also, we have another kinds of data in our department is the experimental site of land use division as each and every state and region map, region. And also good agricultural practice field, we have mango, strawberry, and also sesame rice. That way we have soil data in our department, and also the soil data of demonstration block, and also the soil data of problem soil data we have in our department have. And also we have current activities in the Pyobe Township. This is the ASEAN project we have. They are making only 2 townships, the Pyobe and the Bokogu township. This is a part of I'm working with only 1 week's activities and I work there. But we can have that kinds of data and collaborating with, I think, DAR. But most of the data are getting in LUD, land use departments. So we have that kinds of data we have. They just use only, I think, the 1:100,000 scale map. They are doing like this. Site generator software, they use it. And also they use the seed point and transit point. And every seed point we have 4 transit points. This is also we use the software, the GPS point when we dig we get soil sample. And also we use another soil sampling procedure like the procedure of ACIR. And also we use the concave tablet. We don't use the paper. We only use this kind of concave. And also new site description and new layer description we have. And also we use soil color charts like the former soil classification procedure. And also the things we impressed in that project was they have always, after finish of the day, working day, they always uploaded that data to the web cloud. And also checking the data every day. They check all the data. So that is a good point and we have to learn a lot there. But we have many challenges for the data management for information system, but because we need to have the knowledge of the data management system, especially, I think we are behind Thailand because we saw the Thailand Land Development Department, they already improved, but our department is still learning process, so we need to have that kinds of the capacity building for data management, and also we need to have the georeferencing and educating that kinds of data. We have many challenges. We need to cooperate and coordinate, and also we need to learn a lot from the experts of the soil scientists. That's it all. Thank you very much. Yeah. That is from our junior PowerPoint. I use it because I only involved that project to teaching this how to survey and one week to make that kinds of data. But we already learned about how to use concave, how to upload it. Yeah. This is the middle one is me, and also that one is. I'm already in for that. They just teach us how to use the tablets, how to use the software, and how to import that data. Only 2 townships. They are working, they are progressing now.
Can you share to our group?
I don't know. Yeah, but it's very good for us. We can learn a lot from them.
Because when I went to the field with our colleague, they just use the Google form.
Yeah.
Google form, and also they use Google form, and also together with the when we are back to the office, they can load everything to go to the database system. But here I think it's better.
Yes, because okay. Dr. Anthony, the project leader said us that this is for the project they develop whatever they have a problem, they always updated the software. And now they already teach us all of our the service stuff. Yeah, it's very good.
And yeah. you don't have the problem with the cloud system, with the network system. Because if you use like this machine,
yes.
This software you can use about the internet.
Yeah,
right?
Always use internet. Yes, that's why always Dr. Anthony told me need to a good connection. Sometimes when we upload that, we just wait, and after the connection is good, already uploaded. But
in this software you can try something in the field and you can upload in the field, or you can
not
offline.
Upload in the field, not upload in the field. When we go back to the office after finish all work. Yeah, after finish all work, go to the office and upload it. Yeah.
But in the field
we don't use the internet. We just click. Yeah.
Click.
Yeah, and save it.
In offline system.
Yeah, system. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Within the DR, we have Wi-Fi access, so that many of the researchers, they are now trained to use that one and to become a paperless, less use of papers, and they will record the data on the tablet and send to their desktop computer. So now in Department of Agricultural Research, we are trained to the researchers are trained to use tablet to record their data. And this is a part of this. And in also after coming back from Thailand, we also promised to our project group, we will start working on the database. And our DG kindly share us one computer, and that is in our department. And also we assigned to Dr. Aung Chotu and Dr. Htwe to put together all the data in one computer. So we will also show you tomorrow when you visit to our department. And so we get some data from land use department, and Dr. Aung Chotu also have some data. And when I came back from Russia, I sent such paper make scan and data of that data for the soil map. And at that time, Dr. Irina suggested me, you have to be digitized all the data about your soil map information. So they already put into the Excel for that soil data, and then that will be in the one computer. So that we have to link to the DALMS and other irrigation and forestry to put all the data in the one database. So we are now trying. So the DOA and DAR now we have a good linkage and work together and combine the data in one place. Yep. This is just information. Thank you.
Maybe. Thank you for a very interesting presentation, very informative. And I have one maybe sentence to say is it is very, very impressive that you store, collect all your data in the form of Excel tables and access. So it is very, very good. And also you store your data in Google Earth KML files and in ComCare software in cloud. It's very good because each form of data can be easily transformed to other and vice versa. So I have the first question. What software you use, GIS software you use to visualization of your work? What software? What GIS system? ArcGIS system, QGIS system, or something?
Yes. Now we are trying in the project ASEAN projects are using QGIS. QGIS. Yes, QGIS. Yeah. But now I'm start learning for that process. Yeah. Because I'm used to use ArcGIS 9.3, I use it, but my software is already gone, so I'm studying the QGIS. Yeah.
And the second question, can you show your grid when you are planning to observe some places? You made the grid for future observation. How you plan? Is it regular grid, or you plan your position of points of your grid in according to your some reason?
Honestly speaking, this is I already mentioned, this is some of our project. I'm only involved in the training and surveying and this ComCare. I'm not skillful and the QGIS still learning. So I just show you what we have that data in LUD. So this time I'm not able to show what kinds of how to use the grid. I cannot show. Thank you.
In that book, they also show the data, what the Russian scientists had done for our country. So, but that is not in digitized one, so that they are trying to put all the data what we had since 1953 and 1999, and yeah, so they put all the data into to be a digitized one. And district level map and township level map is land use department is now they are trying to have a district level map, and they are doing soil surveying. So this is not included here. They just presented what we have about the soil map, and what we are doing now is to be a digitized one.
Thank you for your very informative presentation. I'd like to know, do you have a data server in your department? Don't have, yeah.
What we are aiming to have is DAR had one website, DAR website, so that we will try to link that one. And after accomplishment of all the data in one soil database, so, but we have to see the rule and regulation about the data policy and Sabah law, because Myanmar is now still trying to submit that law, and also if we submit it to the Sabah, there might have some password or something to share to the other. Yeah, so that we have.
Or why you also have a plan
Yeah.
to set up the server for the NSS project. So that's why we would like to know. And then now, for digitize to change to the digital map, which kind of software are now using in DER? Is it trial version or is it the license version, AJIT or something like that? I'd like to know.
Soil map and other soil classification. I want to ask about, do you make a soil suitable map for, suggest for the farmer to do the?
Yes, we are trying to trying to come out that kinds of data. We are still trying.
Oh.
Yeah. Crop suitability map, land suitability map, we are trying.
Because of why the last 10 years, I also work with the ACMEC project. And at that time, I asked for the soil map of Myanmar.
Yes.
Yes, quite for not maybe 10 or 20 years ago.
Yep.
And that the Myanmar is belong to the social government. That I think it means about the data policy that they cannot, that is not allowed to got the about the data like this. And this map is possible in the website, or we can download, or we can use this map or not from your country.
You can.
Now
you can
we
just paper map. Yeah.
Just say something about.
Yeah.
And here it is also on the in the GIS system already. Right, in the GIS system. Okay. Thank you. Because if you can continue other project, not only the ACMEC, but we can use about your data. And also, I think the soil map here, it should be put in the soil atlas of Asia. Yes, I think it look like that. FAO, okay. Pillar 4? The chair of Pillar 4 is already dead. Okay, thank you, finish.